In this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about the inspiration behind one of my pieces. It's actually the piece you see on screen right now being painted. This one I call Inferior. The inspiration came to me in this really kind of bout with imposter syndrome that I was dealing with. And it was late one night in my office, and I was working after hours in the office, uploading some photos of my paintings and entering into some art contests. Even though I hadn't even gotten any responses from any of them yet, so I didn't know if I was rejected or not, I just kind of assumed that I am every time I submit to something. There's just this weighing feeling of inferiority when I was looking at the other people's work. Even people that were pretty fresh had seemingly just way more skill than me, and I started questioning my own ability to create anything useful or interesting. And this happens a lot. I've made some other videos about imposter syndrome, but this specific time felt really intense. But instead of giving into it, I said, you know what, I'm going to try to capture this emotion right now. So I took a little bit of time to take that photo, which was sort of a impromptu selfie in the dark with a flash, and then that didn't work, but I have a light, like a can light that I used. And that's, with a lot of these paintings, especially these black and white paintings, the lighting is really important to me. That's the play of the shadows and the emotions on the face. You'll notice I spend a lot of time trying to make the eyes right. I'm not going for photorealism in any of these. I've done some paintings to kind of prove to myself that I can do more photorealistic things. Now I kind of play close to that realm, more in what I would call surreal, because it feels kind of dreamlike when you start to look closely. It's weird because if you step far away, it does look photorealistic, but as you get closer, it's like you start seeing the pieces that make up the whole, and there's just that kind of gives this unreal feel to it. But what I wanted to capture with this one, kind of with the overhead lighting, the character or myself looking up, and just that the jaw position and everything, was this sense of just defeat, feeling completely defeated, and submitting to that feeling, ironically painting that and taking that photograph and then painting that has helped me get past that feeling. And then weirdly enough, I was accepted into an art show, or someone reached out to me about an art show. And it's not, a particularly exclusive art show. It's this RAW natural born artists, which they pick a lot of people that are not necessarily well known, but they like their work. And it's not a cheap thing to go to attend. So that's kind of the barrier to entry. I'm lucky enough to have a job where I can afford to do some of these things, get into some festivals or some contests that other people wouldn't be able to, because basically I take any money that I get from commissions, for the few commissions that I've done, and any money that I make from art sales go directly towards entering into contests, art supplies, those types of things. So that's just what this one kind of meant. I thought instead of just showing you a video of me painting it, it would be cool to kind of explain what the inspiration behind it was and how I got there. So if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. It'd be great if you let me know in the video, down in the comments. Let me know, say, hey, I love this, I want to see more videos like this. I'm always kind of paying attention to what types of videos are resonating with people, what types of paintings are resonating with people, because part of creating is about me, but part of creating is also about the people that consume the creations that I'm making. So thank you for being one of those people. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great and wonderful day. Goodbye.